Physical Literacy by Shingabi Ravindran. In the entire world, around 30% of people aged 15 and over are physically inactive, and 4 in 5 11 to 17-year-olds are not getting enough physical exercise. Why should we care? Well, being physically active gives us so many benefits, like preventing diseases, improving mood, boosting energy, and helping us make friends. So why don't people just start being physically active? Well, here's the problem. Before making changes in your life to become physically active, and before making healthy choices, it is essential to be physically literate. Physical literacy is having the skills and the confidence in a wide variety of physical activities in multiple environments that benefit the healthy development of the whole person. Whoa, that was a mouthful. Let me explain in a simpler way. Here is baby Ella. Isn't she cute? I'm going to give Ella a basketball. Would Ella be able to or have fun playing a game of basketball with a bunch of basketball players? No, she doesn't have the skills to play basketball yet. She must first be physically literate. Before she even tries to play basketball, she needs to be able to crawl, then walk, and have balance, and have so many other skills. These skills that a person must have before they play sports are called fundamental movement skills. There are a few fundamental movement skills. There's jumping, throwing, catching and absorbing, running, kicking, balance, and agility. These skills are so important for all physical activity that we do in sports like basketball, tennis, soccer, and more. If children can develop these skills, they're more likely to continue being involved in physical activity when they're older. We can learn fundamental movement skills through fun games where children can practice some of these skills. TGFU, also called Teaching Games for Understanding, is a concept of teaching kids games by playing games. Sounds fun, right? Teachers in school can break games into their simplest form and then increase the complexity. TGFU games let the players take responsibility to challenge themselves. TGFU games can be sorted into 4 different game categories. Target games, where the players shoot an object at a target. Net and wall games, where the players shoot an object into a space, trying to make it difficult for an opponent to return it. Striking and fielding games, where the player strikes an object so it is placed away from defenders in the field. And territory games, where players invade an opponent's territory to score. All these games develop skills and strategies that kids can use in many different sports. TGFU in physical education classes is a great way of developing physical literacy. But developing physical literacy should not be limited to gyms and schools. Physical literacy can be developed in multiple learning environments, like at home, in your local park, in your backyard, at your local community center, and more. For example, children learn about risk awareness and balance when they play at the playground. Many people think that being physically literate means being active in sports or heavy exercise, but that's not always the case. Physical activity is for everyone. Think about the chores you do at home, or if you work, the job that you do. Are you being functionally fit without realizing? Functional fitness is being active during everyday tasks. Do you walk your dog? Do you dance while you're cleaning? These are all great ways to stay active throughout the day. This waitress, for example, carries piles of plates from tables to the dishwasher with a single arm while moving around obstacles. She is being functionally fit. But this waitress over here, she isn't considered to be physically literate because she is performing functional fitness. She is also physically active in many other ways. She recognizes that being physically literate also includes play. In her spare time, she throws a frisbee at the beach with her friend. She builds snowmen in the winter with her kids, and she even goes for bike rides when the weather is nice. Play adds joy to life, relieves stress, and connects you to others. Play is an important part of being physically literate, even for adults and older adults. Speaking of adults and older adults, did you know that physical literacy increases the chances of children remaining active after childhood? It gives them the confidence and the skills to be active for life. It is important for parents and teachers to help children become physically literate so that they can carry these skills for the rest of their lives. Overall, physical literacy is one simple solution to help us become more active, healthy, and successful for life. When you think about physical literacy, make sure you consider the 6 components that we talked about today. There's fundamental movement skills, TGFU, multiple learning environments, functional fitness, play, and active for life. Visit www.phecanada.ca to learn about ways that you can promote physical literacy to your friends and family.